My name's Rachel, and this story happened when I was 13. It was the summer of 2005, and I was at my friend Kayla's birthday sleepover. There were 6 of us. Pizza boxes, pop music, cheap nail polish, and all the giggling that comes with being barely a teenager. The kind of night that should have been nothing but harmless fun. After midnight, we got bored of movies, and someone, I think it was Kayla's cousin, said, "Let's play something spooky." She pulled a Ouija board out of her backpack. It looked old, like from a thrift store. The letters faded and the planchette scratched. We all thought it was a joke. Kayla's mom was asleep down the hall, and the lights were off except for the TV glow. We sat in a circle, fingers barely touching the pointer. Someone whispered, "Is there anyone here with us?" At first, nothing happened. We all laughed and started teasing each other for moving it, but then the planchette started sliding on its own. Slow, deliberate. It spelled H-E-L-L-O. We froze. Everyone swore they weren't moving it. Kayla said, "Prove it. What's my dog's name?" The planchette circled for a moment and then stopped on X. Her dog barked from the kitchen, one sharp, startled bark, and the TV flickered. Someone said, "Okay, this isn't funny," and tried to close the session the way you're supposed to. But before she could say goodbye, the planchette jerked so hard it flew off the board. The air felt heavy, like every sound in the room got sucked out. I could hear my heart beating in my ears. Kayla whispered, "What do we do?" I looked at the board. The letters started to fade, like someone had breathed on them and the ink was dissolving. Then the lights went out. We all screamed. One of the girls grabbed her phone, but the screen wouldn't turn on. The air smelled like metal and dust. In the dark, I heard whispering. Not from any of us. It was deep, low, and right behind my shoulder. "You didn't say goodbye." I pushed the board away and ran for the hallway light switch. When the lights came back, the board was upside down and cracked down the middle. Kayla's mom came out, angry and confused. She thought we broke a mirror. We tried to tell her what happened, but she didn't believe us. She threw the board in the trash. The next morning, the trash can was empty. Kayla said she didn't take it out, and her mom swore she hadn't either. For weeks after, weird things happened. Lights flickering, radios turning on by themselves, Kayla's dog barking at corners. One of the girls said she saw the planchette under her bed. Kayla's family eventually moved. The new owners said the power in that house still cuts out every night at 12:14, the same time we played that game. I haven't touched a Ouija board since, and I wouldn't recommend anyone else. But sometimes, when the lights flicker for no reason, I think about that voice that whispered, "You didn't say goodbye."